Hey, we are Nickelback here with our good buddy, Brantley Gilbert. Join us for our one-on-one.
Remember when the streetlights came on and we had to breathe?
The first time I spoke to you, I was on a boat in the Bahamas, and you were on the side of a mountain in Montana, and I think you were hunting.
Mountain lions. We could not have been in more opposite places for that conversation.
In a snowstorm, I think you were.
Yeah, in a blizzard on top of a mountain. Stuck.
And I think the first thing you said was, well, are we going to do this or what? I said, I think we should do this.
Great start.
Yeah. You want to go on tour together? I said, absolutely, let's go on tour together.
Let's go play some music.
Yeah. And then ever since we got in this building together, you've been cracking up everybody nonstop, right up until that guy just walked over here and went snap right there. Because what people don't know is that 2 seconds before that, they handed him some tape, and you had to tape your crotch shut.
Yeah. I got a little residual tape that's hanging there.
Slight blowout here, guys.
I'm not grabbing my package. I'm literally just trying to press the tape down a little bit. You know what I mean?
They can blur that out.
Don't want nothing getting out.
Tape it up.
Nobody panic.
So if this is any indication of how this tour is gonna go,
I think some great shit's gonna happen. There's probably gonna be some bad shit happens too, but
Probably.
that's the beauty of being on the road, right?
that's it.
My wife, the song y'all did, "Far Away," that was one of my songs. You know, we had back in the day where you could burn CDs. I had you guys. I had the CD itself.
You owe me $12.50.
No, this is just one song I borrowed.
All right, buck
So my wife and I have a long history. When we were really young, we were together on and off. And I remember when we broke up, we went like 6 years without seeing or speaking to each other. When we broke up, I made this like mixed CD. The songs that were supposed to make her think about me,
Mixed
you know?
love letter. I know what you're talking about.
And Far Away was my freaking go-to. And if she ever showed up at a show when we broke up, we were pulling that song.
Sounds
That was
like
one that was close to my heart. But I mean, you know, I've been a fan for a long time. Fucking wild.
Now I feel like we owe you money.
We will.
So
Just a little bit.
So if she comes out to any of the shows, you let me know. And before we go into that song, I'm gonna say, by the way, Brantley's wife, stop downloading this music for free. Come on. This one's for you, okay?
This one's on the house.
Here we go, this one's on the house. Because I always thought, while we were making this music, that, you know, the rockers were for the dudes and the more melodic stuff was gonna be for the ladies. And I'm in a bar in Vancouver, and I get this wham on my shoulder. It felt like a brick hit my shoulder. I turn, I look up. This guy's got to be 7 feet tall and 350 pounds, and he's like, "Hey." I'm like, "Hey." And he's like, "You the singer for Nickelback?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Far Away?" And I'm like, "Oh, here we go." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That song brings me to tears every time I hear it." I'm like, "Thank you." Please don't hit me.
We've also seen some of the biggest action fights
Yeah.
to the ballads like
How
Far
do you
Away.
scrap
and stuff.
Far Away?
They seem to have no problem with it.
Like,
It makes them emote.
What an unusual time.
This place left. Right. Every time we would get ready to do a tour, it just feels like we're sticking our toe back in the same very small well of people to ask, like, "Hey, you want to come with us? You want to come with us and tour?" It felt like the same 5 bands were getting thrown into the hat, you know, every
Good
single
band.
time.
Just trying to change it up, right?
And so we kind of went, what if we find somebody who's more like a country rock guy, you know, and see if we can, you know, bridge this somehow. And your name came up immediately. It was the first thing. You got to check this guy.
When we first heard your stuff, we were just like, okay, this totally makes sense. Like, it totally makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Brantley Gilbert's the guy and right away we're like, oh, we got to make this happen.
Yeah.
We got to make this
It's not a
happen.
real stretch, but it's a bit of a stretch, I feel. But it's like,
Which is kind of cool.
it is kind of
Right?
cool.
Because
I
there's a
know.
little
Yeah,
risk involved, right?
Absolutely.
Let's see if we can pull this off. And it looks like we're going to do it.
Yeah, brother. It's going to happen.
That's the end. No, that as soon as we fist bump, that's it.